of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now they'll come up 2nd and 7. That's caught by Durham. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Allen going to throw. This ball complete to Durham. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's complete to Davis. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Bills at 13-1 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Cook again. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Cooper, the man in motion left. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Allen. Then complete, right side to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Allen going to try and keep it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Broken.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. That's out quickly to London. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And caught by London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Tremendous weight with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
We're now 3rd down and 8. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Pulled in at the 24. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It'll almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally,
what do you got in your mouth? Stop. Get it to me.
What he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He'll take it at the 42. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. This out quickly to Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Ritter going to change it up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Second down throw coming for Ritter. Flush to his right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
No surprise to see him running again.
Look, you got another paper in your mouth.
This season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
In motion left, Claypool. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now the Bills are going to use
what you got in your mouth?
their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here's a 3rd and 14. Ritter to throw it. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, bro.
Almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This is taken at the 18. A nice Nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Hi. What you doing?
That's very humble.
Like, why does she jump? Why you jump?
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What? You don't want to play with me, you just want my braces. You turn it off. Look at you. You can't walk. You can't walk. Right? You don't walk?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
It's definitely.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get 4 points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And London, the motion man right. Throw there, going to be incomplete.
Well, so he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing right on his own 5-yard
Got a broken
line.
baby.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I mean, she's basically standing up by herself.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Martin Emerson able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
Well, partner, we know they came out a lot down on the scoreboard.
All by herself.
The defensive side of the
Oh my
goodness! Come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury. What? Doesn't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off.
Try to do it again.
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You could do all of this,
they
but
read
you
man
can't say
defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
You say it.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this side wide here for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Girl.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
What is she doing?
She's trying to let go of my hand so she
They work now on 2nd and 9.
She's really trying to figure it out.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
You standing and clapping? Wow! And you didn't fall down! And you didn't fall down! That's good standing and walking.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bills! Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season.
All done.
His guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That's enough, man.
An extra point by Bills, up and good. The lead is up to 18 now.
There's nothing in it. Like, look. It's nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Here, look.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First down, Falcons.
In motion, the tight end.
This walked she turned a year that January.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Ritter back to throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they're going to speed things up here. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Checks this one down to Robinson. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Atlanta.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Whoa.
Left side by Robinson. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons' 1st down.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Ritter now. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So back-to-back plays, each get nowhere. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Ritter. This is caught by Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Ritter, good keeper. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Ritter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. This thrown quickly into Jones. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Ritter. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's to the 10. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Cook. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Allen running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy.
A 5-yard pickup brings up 4th down and goal.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they
Play something else.
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Keys. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And quickly, they get to the line. Right back to him on 1st down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Keys. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's eaten up at the line of of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, Ritter
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ritter now on second down.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Ritter throwing on third down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Fries. Tell us some bacon egg fries and 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all, but in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Able to get away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A final shot now for Ritter.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. you go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Bills, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6.